In sports, it was the miracle in Beantown. The Leafs finally won a game. Here's Jessica Dempsey with the details and the rest of your sports news.
Thanks, Ryan. The Toronto Maple Leafs snapped a 4-game losing streak against the Boston Bruins last night. Pick it up in the third, Leafs down by 2. Puck goes to the point, and Roman Polak's shot is tipped in by Leo Komarov. He now has 17 goals on the season as the Leafs take one back. 2 minutes later, Nazem Kadri tips in Matt Hunwick's shot. It's Kadri's 11th goal of the year, and that sends this game into overtime. Then in the extra frame, Leafs on the power play, Jake Gardner's shot is saved by Tuukka Rask, and P.A. Perito buries the rebound. Leafs end a 29 power play scoreless drought, and after the game, they introduced a new logo for their centennial season, which looks similar to the one they used from 1940 to 1962. Staying with hockey, the Edmonton Oilers welcomed back the 2015 first overall draft pick last night against Columbus. Connor McDavid playing in his first game since fracturing his clavicle on November 3rd, and he didn't miss a beat.
Here is McDavid. McDavid trying to split the defense. McDavid, what a play, what a goal! Oh my, Connor McDavid, welcome back! Wow. McDavid
splits the D and puts it past the goalie to give Edmonton the lead in the second period. He finished with 2 assists and the game-winning goal. He now has 14 points in 14 games as Edmonton cruised past the Blue Jackets 5-1. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors were down in the desert last night looking for a win. Raptors and Suns pick it up in the second quarter. Corey Joseph drives in, gets the ball to Bismack Biyombo, and he throws it down. The Raps take their first lead of the game. Then in the third quarter, All-Star DeMar DeRozan drives in, gets the layup, and wins the foul. DeRozan finished the night with 22 points. Jump to the fourth. Off the fast break, Kyle Lowry pulls up, pump fakes, gets it fouled, and still hits the triple. Lowry closed out the night with a team-high 26 points as the Raptors won 104-97. Now a look at what Mother Nature has in store. Here's Katie Jones.
Thanks, Jessica. Well, today we will be experiencing a high of 14 degrees, your typical weather in February, of course. We will see gusts of wind blowing in from the east at 40 kilometers an hour, but still a high of 14. Later this evening, we'll experience increasing cloudiness with a 30% chance of rain and a low of 0. We will have a mix of sun and clouds with light wind in the early afternoon and an expected high of 2 degrees. The evening, we will continue to have cloudy periods with a low of -3. Friday, the temperature will be even lower, but at least it's Friday. We will have a mix of sun and clouds with a high of +1. It will be partly cloudy throughout the evening with a low of -3. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Katie. We leave you today with this fun video. This year's Super Bowl has 2 Canadians heating up the screen during the coveted commercial breaks.
Perfect. Here are the changes.
I love changes.
When you say call me on my cell phone, just add device eligible for upgrade after 24 months.
Genius.
Drake parodies his viral Hotline Bling video for a T-Mobile ad directed at its competitors. The other Canuck making his appearance during the big game is Vancouver's very own Ryan Reynolds.
Can you give me a warning? Sure. Warning, here comes your ticket.
In this Hyundai commercial, 2 women are seen driving through Ryanville and are distracted because every resident there is Ryan Reynolds. He plays a police officer, construction worker, quarterback, and even a hunky dog walker.
A car that doesn't get...
That's all for today. For details of these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by students in the journalism program at the North Campus. I'm Ryan Durkee. Join us tomorrow for our next news update.